All right, everybody. So we're back doing a Bluebeam install. This is 21.10. So we have downloaded the package. You can come in here, uh, get this straight from the Bluebeam website. I'll show you where it is in just a second. Um, let's just take a look at this. Sorry, my computer's just rebooting because I was wanting to get a fresh restart before doing some of these commands. But here we go. So if you're going to create your package, just type in Bluebeam download in Google, go to the download center, go to deploying as an administrator. You're going to come here, you're going to grab the latest MSI package. We've already downloaded that. That's this right here. It's about 2.5 gigs. In it, you'll get the 2 MSI files, which you'll need. If you haven't deployed anything or have machines that need these, the redistributables are here. Generally, don't worry about those. We have the uninstall previous version text file. So we're going to take this, and this, and that's going to basically make up our installer. Our PowerShell is very simple. It's just basically calling these 3 files in order. First one here will basically we took the text file, renamed it, took the spaces out, and instead of a text file, it's a CMD file. So it's going to batch run through everything, uninstall any versions of the OCR Bluebeam previously on the machine, and then do a fresh install of the 2 products so you're on the latest version. So we're going to do a quick run of the script. We're going to run it as administrator, and then we're going to look at a few other things. But this one generally goes pretty quick. It's pretty much a copy of what you had before, so I was just name my script Bluebeam and just kind of keep going from there. So we're in the input folder, and we're going to go, I can't type today, Bluebeam. So that's the uninstall script, basically looking for any form of Bluebeam on the machine. I had actually done this previously and it restarted the machine, so there shouldn't be anything here. Shouldn't find anything OCR or not. Then it's going to go over and run the installs. So we can kind of watch that here in the task manager. But while that's kind of running, bring up, and full disclosure, I've already deployed this, but I set it to kind of run tonight. So none of my installs are kind of going at the moment. Actually, a few may have kicked off, so we might be able to catch some things. So go over to Intune here. We're gonna look up Bluebeam. So you see I got 2010 there. So it's already started to hit some of our machines, and it'll start to shuffle through as people kind of connect. The install is pretty quick, but we're gonna go through the properties here. So you can see we kind of typed in the app information, got a picture. Our install command is basically just running the PowerShell script. Now, we package these in these packages, but now you can actually come in here to your command and change this from command line to PowerShell script and just upload your PowerShell file. You don't have to include it in the package anymore. You can now just place it here. So however you want to do it, I'm just used to this, so I still do it this way, but you can really do it any way you want to now, uploading the script or not. You can allow uninstalls. You can see we do here. This uninstall command is actually from the registry. So once this reinstalls here, we'll be able to show you the registry key. We can see the Windows installer is still running through. So we're going to let that run. But this is going to be your uninstall command, and this will be your install command. So it's pretty straightforward there. Requirements here, you can pick versions of Windows. You can add those required kind of installs as well. And then for our detection rule, we look at the uninstall script or uninstall key in the registry. So this is kind of the registry key that is installed when it goes. I use display version. So basically once it sees that it's updated to this version, we're good to go. So that's kind of it. And let's see how we're doing here. So that's still running. We can see the installer is still going. A few things that, just like I said, because I've already packaged this, your install file here, your output of Bluebeam, um, because I'm doing both packages, is about 2.4 gigs. If you wanted to separate out the OCR and the main app, you could. If you wanted to just install the main app, you could. It's really up to what you want to do. We give our machines both. This kind of goes out to all users, so it's pretty straightforward. My Bluebeam icon just hit my desktop, so you can see it loaded. So now we'll just go look at some of those registry keys. So hop over to the registry editor. We can look at, let's go make sure we're in the 64-bit one. But if we come here to local machine, software, Microsoft Windows, current version, uninstall, and do a find, you'll look for Bluebeam. There's the OCR. That's the version that's still current. That's been the same version for a while. So you don't necessarily have to reinstall it. We do it just to make sure everything's kind of clean. So we'll go look for the next one. And there you go. This is the Revu 21.10.0 install. So this is actually the key we're targeting, so that the system knows it's installed. These uninstall keys are really one of the last things done in the install. So once that's there, it's pretty much a done deal. So use that as your target. You'll be able to kind of see it here, and you can just review and save. And that's all there is. That's deploying Bluebeam 21.10. Thanks.